What's going on? You just move the thing.
No, you switched it on.
No, just okay. Alright, first and foremost, I'm going to start off by saying, all praises to Yahweh, Alright, double honor to the apostles, that's great millstone. Salute your brothers teaching the word in sincerity and in truth, man. And obviously, we are going to, teachers, the scriptures, man, the prophets come back. And we're here to prophesy the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great, okay, which is recorded in many scriptures throughout Revelations 18, because even when Babylon is destroyed, America, the nations are actually going to be looking at it and it's crying, all messed up, okay? And a matter of fact, Babylon destroyed America, because America is the last kingdom, the eighth. They come after the seventh in Revelation 17, okay? And that represents the last kingdom of Esau, the last kingdom of the wicked, the last even kingdom that's going to be on the planet, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot right there. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into some of that. What we got?
Right, I got one.
Yep.
Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain.
Right, you got the new Babylon, right? That's recorded in Revelations. So Babylon, the new Babylon, the new Rome, and the new Babylon, right, is America. Okay. Even when you had the Roman Empire, you had Rome, the Rome. If you had the Roman Empire, you had Rome. So America is that Rome, right? So the same spirits that were back there are back here today. And we're seeing that. And the word Babylon means confusion, man. And another thing you'll notice is that all the gods, the same gods that are in Babylon, they're worshipping these gods today. It's all into all that deity worship and all that. It's all coming out. A lot of you got the emails with the files, right? And in there you got they're talking about Lord Baal and all that in the files. So y'all was looking at us like we're crazy because we're saying to worship Baal and do demonic sacrifices and sacrifice babies and the queen and all that. And y'all looking at, but now it's come out through the files. That's exactly what they're doing. Okay? That's exactly what they're fucking doing, man. Alright? Just because you didn't have the spiritual vision to see it, which it was out, the information was out there. But when people come out with it, you reject it, and that's mad. Because you're a demon. And really, you ain't the Lord, ain't the Spirit of the Lord ain't dealing with you. Okay? You got subjects, slaves. Then you got prophets, activated ones. And then you just got like useless eaters, and like if you go you go in the building, yeah. And you got chairs and stuff, and wallpaper. You just objects, right?
You got something.
Yeah.
You still got some more?
I think there's more.
There's more, but
Oh, yeah.
I just carry it. Well, you want to?
That's all right.
Yeah.
all right.
It's back. More.
Take balm for her pain, if so, be she may be healed.
Right now, we fell as a kingdom, so we're in pain right now. We're at the bottom. You know, all the nations look down on Jake. You know, you had that whole meme thing. It wasn't really before, you know, the whole where Jake goes into a shop and then they start, hurry up and buy it. Even Moabites, like the Jake's gonna rob the shop or something. Okay, and it happens to Jake. Jake just get criminal victimized, and stereotypes and all that. Okay. So we just, as a people, we're destroyed. All the nations, you do this and all this, right? But that's all turning around right now. This Lord is raising us up and he's bringing Esau down. Okay, let's read on.
Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
We would have healed Babylon, but she's not healed. You can't heal it. There's nothing you can fucking do. Okay. There's no make. You know, they've got campaigns like that. Heal Babylon, make America great again. That's right there.
Yeah.
Make America so it's not great right now. So they want to heal it. They got the hats, walking around with the hats. Heal Babylon. Basically, just to say, you know what it is? Heal Babylon. It's just saying it in a modern way. Make America great again. You know what I'm saying? Niggas walking around with them hats on. All the time, you niggas was in slavery, bro. Okay? Still on. You know? Getting lynched and all this. You know? Jim Crow laws and all of that. You weren't allowed in the same toilets. You weren't allowed in the same. If you ended up doing something like that, using the white man's toilet, you're gonna get burnt alive. Get lynched. Right. So that's what you niggas went through on the lands of Babylon. Right?
That's what they say when they make America great again. Last time it was great was when they were doing that.
Right.
Lynching.
Yeah.
That's just, you know, that's why they be pushing ice. You know what I mean? They be trumped up with that ice, man. You know? The tribes are getting, you know, thrown in, you know, camps and thrown out of planes. All kinds of stuff's happening over there, man. Bodies are washing up. You know?
Yeah, the Israelites, so-called Mexicans, the Native Americans, and some of you niggas, light-skinned niggas, light-skinned, all that. All of y'all, they try. Anyone they go for a Mexican. He could be Zebulon. They're gonna go. We have to. Come on. The dude could be an Asherite, man. They're gonna still do the same shit.
Yeah.
As long as you got that look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How's it when they come up to? How they gonna know if the dude's from? Right. How they gonna know that? It's from somewhere like, it's from Caracas. How you gonna know? You gonna look at that dude and you're Mexican. And they go grab, you know what I'm saying? That's just an excuse to grab up all you tribes, right? They don't care about that. All they want to know is, well, where's your papers?
Yeah,
And
they showed you these memes on the internet with the Latin tribes wearing like single plaits, and you know, like so they can try and get away from ice. You know, it's a meme. Like they're wearing like dreads, like they're black. But the thing is, that shows you that they basically they're one people. Because even the Latin people, they were like coming out saying on Latin talk shows, see all you spics that were all you Latinos that were talking shit about black people. Now you're relying on them to talk up for you in these last days.
Yep.
Basically, like saying like the foundational black Americans, which is Judah, you need them now to talk for you. You've been talking shit all these years, but now you need them to stand up for you because they're the only hope that you have in the system.
Yeah. What's the envy of Judah?
Yeah, the envy of Judah, so the envy of Ephraim, Judah shut apart.
Right. Because you got, you know, people looking down on the so-called Negroes, or even all the tribes.
Yeah.
But that's all, you know, that's all going to change. Will just change. Because now everyone can see the real devil is. Everyone's being so-called black.
Yeah.
Well, look at now it's coming out what so-called white man is doing.
It's the wicked. It's
All this
face,
talk
man.
about you lazy, like you this and that. There's still some of them are still coming out and fucking racist.
Yeah.
But look at what's coming out with what's really going on out there.
With the Epstein files, man. And the Epstein files, the crackers, Epstein and all that, they look like so-called normal teachers and normal looking motherfuckers like Epstein.
Well,
that's like a white guy that could teach in school.
But that dude
like,
was.
Yeah, well, he was. Spirit. Yeah, that's the spirit.
He was in it.
I wasn't
He
thinking he was.
He was in and out of different colleges.
He was a
He kicked
teacher.
out. He just gives him was immune. You get kicked out of one, then he joined another one. He'll be a student. The next minute is a teacher.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude is
So,
immune to fucking to anything.
to any trouble.
Right.
So that's the Epstein files. The fucking basically the face of terror, the real face of terror is being shown, man. Globally. So you know it's the end.
Yep. Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up.
Well, you got all this separation going on. You got the so-called Chinese. You know, look at what's going on with them. The variance between the Chinese and America. Iranians now, they've been against America, but even now they're even more against it. All these nations now, because even with this small hat thing and the Palestine thing, that causes a lot of that as well. Then you even got Irish people, Irish folk, a lot of them side with you got some of them that are siding with racists, okay, siding with fucking Tommy Robinson style shit. But then you got ones that siding with Palestine movements and all that. You got a lot of that going on. You got all these groups. You got set up groups. You got that kneecap group which is set up. But you know, there's a lot of people in that spirit. You see it all the time. Okay, they put an Irish flag, then they put the Palestinian flag. There's a lot of that going on. Because the Irish are like that anyway. Because they got fucking massacred by the British Empire and shit. They got starved out. Okay, millions of them died massacred. So they got genocided basically. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them have still got that rebel in them. That's why you got the difference between the British Empire versus the Irish and the Scottish. Because a lot of them have still got, they ain't forgot. That's what the hate's all about. Okay? Because they got fucking genocided and Oliver Cromwell and all that type shit as well. So a lot of them, they sing them limericks and shit that they got, them old songs, and they keep it going. They'll sing songs against the British Empire and that, they got songs like that. Okay, so there's a lot of separation going on right now on the planet. Okay, go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14. And it shall be as the chase roll, and as the sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
And that's what you're seeing happening. Okay, so now you've got marches. The streets going to be looking like children and men again out here. Okay, because they ain't stuck with this free this and free that. Small hat versus Elstein's movement. Okay, the Palestinians. So that's what you got going on. And the streets going to be looking like children and men. Well, it really is already looking like that. And you got massive marches like that with people with banners and all sorts of things going on. Look at it, little Rad. They got banners over there showing the Trump and Steen and them worshiping with Bayar, Guapo Met and all that, Molech, whatever. I think it was Molech.
Yeah.
It was Bayar,
Bayar, yeah.
And they had it in the puppet. They had it on puppet street. So this is what's going on. This is people are separating from that. That American dream, when everyone wanted to go to these great Western countries for a better life.
So
That's finished. What is there to go to now? Trump, steam, all these different
High
things.
taxes,
Ice. Like, what is there to go? The
files.
files.
The files.
Epstein files,
X-Files.
high taxes. No one fucking, everyone knows it's a joke, man. That fucking fully over. The golden roads of Babylon and the UK, and it's over, man. You know?
Right, and that's spiritual because the scripture says everyone shall turn to his own people.
Mm-hmm.
All this licking his ass and all that, and he's just great, and he's just gonna be forever in his kingdom. That's all, man. Even like really in the spirit, you're supposed to get more into an ancient mentality. We've been saying that. Go back to a Middle Eastern mentality.
Oh, precept.
A lot of the things we teach and all that, it's Middle Eastern. Like y'all can't handle it.
That's right.
You get me? A lot of you just can't even handle what we're saying. And the scriptures said that. Now it's being forced now. That a lot of the earth is going back into that mentality anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
You got Job 8.
Quick precept.
Mm-hmm.
This is Jeremiah 6, verse 16. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way? And walk therein. And
where's the ancient world, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the ancient world, the women would wear dresses and that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The modern way is women have multiple men getting shot up by multiple men, get confused. There's one video of that, and it basically showing there's a tribe in there was a tribe in Tibet, right? It was in Tibet, or somewhere near there. And what they did was it wasn't even Tibet, it was a small place near there. And what they did was to cull their population. This is what they actually do. To cull their numbers down because of like the farmlands and that. There's not, you know what they're saying, there's not enough people, they can't have too much people for the little that they got there. They basically do polyandry, which is when a woman have 4 husbands, 5 husbands, and it could be the cousins and that. And the dude showed the graph. And if a man has more than one woman, he drops seed on it. That's the whole tribes and lines just from that. You increase your population by 10, 20. But if you do the woman, you decreased it instantly by 10, 20. You decreased instantly with genocide in it, just from the first generation. He was showing the graph of watching it the other day. Might do a video on it, so that proves that a woman ain't supposed to be having multiple men. It doesn't make sense. How are we gonna that's genocide? That ain't multiplying. That ain't gonna multiply families.
Lines.
10 men with one woman. How are you gonna have?
That's diseases for one.
You're right. Demons, diseases, and how that's not gonna happen. They have loads of babies coming out of that.
Degenerates.
10 men. All that potential of offspring is just with all one woman.
She's just getting pumped out.
Right.
Like,
Pumped.
yeah, come on, man.
Satanic.
Pumped, multiple sperms, pump. But then one man can impregnate 10 women.
In one day.
You know, 10 pumps can bring 10 youths minimum. That's if they ain't twins.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. So only one of them dudes is gonna get her pregnant. But then in that same year, that dude's had 10 women pregnant.
Come on. Look at the difference. Be fruitful and multiply. Man.
Right.
Shit.
That's part of the witchcraft of Babylon, man. It's upside down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Backwards. Yeah.
This is a backward system. Everything's backwards, and that's part of it.
It's satanic. It's not normal. It's demonic. It's
Bad design.
You would never know who the father is either, doing things that way.
Right.
Confusion. Who's the father?
Wow.
10 men. That proves the point as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
If it's just one woman, you know, one man, and she remains with that, you always know who the father is, because she's only allowed to deal with that one man.
What's up, man?
That's right.
I just see you guys all here all the time. I'm just a bit interested in what you guys are into and stuff like that. I respect it. I'm just interested in what you
So
guys
good.
do.
We're just teaching you. It's so good. We're just teaching the scriptures, the Bible, the Holy Bible.
Ah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I respect it, man. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
no
cool,
worries.
bro.
Cool.
Alright, sorry, man.
No,
Alright,
you're good, man. Don't
It's
worry
alright,
about it,
bro.
man.
Alright,
We ain't putting
No worries, man. Thank you.
It's all good, brother,
yeah,
man.
don't worry about it. Yeah,
Alright,
hey, bro, by the way, have you ever heard of the mark of the beast?
The what, sorry?
The mark of the beast.
No, I haven't.
You've never heard of that?
No. Is it something Bible related?
Right, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm Muslim myself, so I'm not
Okay.
too...
So you don't mention the mark of the beast in there?
No.
Right.
Yeah. But I leave you guys too, yeah? Have a
All
good
right,
one.
man.
Take it easy.
All right.
Okay, bro.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 60 verse 22. A little one,
Had that doofus spirit, innit?
Let's forget that, dude.
a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time.
Right, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a great nation. In the kingdom, one man's going to be you know, you got the founding fathers, and the population of planet Earth is going to be low because of the destruction. Right? And we're going to have to bring back all the 2/3 are going to get wiped out. And a lot of niggas across the planet, you niggas that have rejected this truth all over the planet Earth. There's a lot of you out there that's going to get fucking killed too. A lot of you are going to take the chip
Yep.
worldwide. So you're going to get destroyed. We're going to bring back the nation through popping all these women.
Oh yeah.
And that's what it says, one man shall be a great nation. Okay? And of spiritual powers, and we're going to bring back the you know what I'm saying? Having them
I've
Quick
got one.
precept. Sorry, go on, bro.
This is
Finish with that, yeah.
Nahum 3 and 4. It says, because of the multitudes of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. Behold, I
Yeah,
am.
this is a society of witchcraft, death, confusion. Okay, because that's what's going on out here. It's backwards. It's all messed up. It's all out of whack. Everything's out of course, like it says.
Yeah, all the foundations.
Right.
This is fucked. This is fucked.
We did that to say self nations through witchcraft, right? And basically, you got ancient customs, but people subscribe and get put on and indoctrinated with the Babylonian philosophies, right? So, read it again, man.
Yeah. Nahum chapter 3 verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft.
Right, well favored.
Well-favored.
Oh, America's such a great place. Even England. Everybody wants to come to England and America. The mother and mainly Babylon. Okay? The Western countries. I can make money, it's great. Oh, sightseeing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People love sightseeing, always come over to sightsee.
Yeah. Tourists.
The
and,
Big Ben. Okay, the London Eye.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Shard. Right?
You gotta say it now, don't you? Tower Bridge.
Even that is spirit, well, that's indoctrination, you know what I'm saying? Tower Bridge. And you know what? You got motherfucking Statue of Liberty and all that. Tracing and all the system, one of them buildings got people used to go and try and see that.
People loved it.
People loved it. It's kind of
Sky it.
right.
So it's sky.
You got all these different places. You know what I'm saying? Like Tower Bridge, right? Yeah, London. Yeah. Go ahead. London.
It says that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. Behold, I'm against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face.
So the Lord's been against this place the whole time.
Right.
And these fucking cool plantation Christians, who've been promoting it. God wants you to get money. God wants you to live that life. God wants you, you know, all this kind of stuff. Hell no, man. We're in captivity, bro. Like, you're pushing prosperity doctrine. Like, the whole aim of being in the scriptures is to get success. Success doctrines, all that. Come on, man. That's crazy. You know? The Lord just said he's against it, not for it. And then, you know, that's what we come against us, prophets of hate, prophets of doom. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with prophets of hate, doom,
Dude.
where it said, what, in Jeremiah 28:8, the prophets, right? The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, prophesied against.
Right.
So they're going to be against it anyway.
Yeah.
So they're not for it.
Right.
You know, prophets of hate. Yeah, we hate this place. What the fuck? Prophets for it? What do you mean? It don't make no sense. We ain't for this place, man. You know?
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty and that. We're supposed to be for that. The London Eye, Tower Bridge.
Big
All
Ben.
of these, yeah, Big Ben. You're just waiting there to hear the dog. Come on, man. Yeah, like, yeah. The fuck, man?
Yeah, why do they call it the London Eye, man? That place is
Man.
riddled down there with satanic witchcraft. Okay, we did a video down there. We got that giant
Oh,
statue
man.
of a fucking sea demon from hell, a Babylonian demon called Pazuzu, the same demon that they had in the movie fucking Exorcist. The same demon that possessed there. They've got a giant statue of him, a Babylonian deity in London on the river.
Demon with a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was sacrificing, eating, or that was another sacrifice dish, because he was eating flesh. It said that human flesh. So that proves that these gods that they worship require human sacrifice. All of the gods that they worship require that, and y'all didn't know that. They worship those Baal want sacrifices. Pazuzu want sacrifices. Hecate, all these demonic spirit demons, all they worship. They got statues to this stuff. All right. So and they sacrifice. The people, kids go missing. You know, and all that. Breed kids just to sacrifice and shit like that. Okay.
You need that jerky.
Yeah. Got the cold, jerky, cream cheese, jerky.
Pizza game.
Yeah, pizza. Right.
Got something.
And all them Disney movies and all that, they love putting pizza in it. What was it? Ninja Turtles pizza.
Oh yeah.
All the lot always got the. It's always the American films.
Toy Story.
So it's always pizza.
Pizza Planet.
Oh yeah.
Right.
This Pizza Planet was a, yeah. Come on, man.
Right. Right. They got pizza in them things. It's always holding kids. Come on, man. Toy Story and all that. And that was all about kids. Same thing. Get kidnappers and kids and whatever the fuck toy. I can't even remember. But I know it was doing some shit like that.
Yeah, and you had that little Edomite you Sid,
Right.
and he was torturing them toys.
Right.
And that, and he got off on it and that. He was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was torturing the toys and that. And they were getting terrified. And they were all fucking like, he'd sew certain body parts of the toys onto other toys and shit. And he was a little Edomite youth. Little Sid. And he used to wear that black t-shirt with a skull on it. He used to run around
Right.
strapping toys to fucking fireworks.
He was
That's
dark
what he
as
was.
hell.
He
Yeah, I
was
remember
dark,
that.
yeah, man. Setting dogs on the toys.
Right. And who put all that together? The juice? Juices? You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Yeah. Fucking demon.
The ooze. You gotta call them some cold words here, man.
Yeah.
The ooze, you know what I'm saying? That's what we start calling them.
Yeah, they just-
Right, they're showing you what it's all about. You pizza code reds and that, because that's what they were sending to each other in the emails. You know what I'm saying?
They had their own pizza website where they would place their orders. A website just created for them,
Right.
coded that they can understand it. They'll place orders, and they also
Right.
use Wayfair, that company, furniture company, to
Yeah.
place orders as well. Well-known shit. It's in the e-files, man.
Right.
Got a quick one. Well, it's not quick, but
The e-files.
Double meaning.
dying,
Yeah.
E's file, yeah, E-source files.
These files, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, it's these files.
They're all in it.
Yeah.
Celebrities in there.
Well, come on, man. What is all, like, come on, you can't tell me that they've got all these files. What's up with the files? And why is it files? You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's like the ultimate incriminating evidence.
Yeah.
That's what, just files. You can't get around it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, when you think about the Matrix, man. Remember when Agent Smith dropped the file in front of Neo? And he had his whole life scoped out.
Beginning.
One life, you take out your neighbor's garbage. Going through the files. When you got the files in front of you, it's like, that's it.
Right, that's it.
You got the files. When the files slaps down. Seems to be living two lives. That scene is cool.
So the most I deals with files, 'cause
Yeah.
everything that you've done is recorded by the angels.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's heavy. Every idle word you shall speak, you shall give account for the day of judgment, man. It's on the files.
Scripture file.
That's it.
Right. Well, we're reading the files right now, the
That's
scriptures,
it.
which
That's
is
it.
that's the ultimate files.
Yeah.
It tells you who he is, tells you what he's all about, tells you what he's
Prophecy.
done,
Yep,
tells
yep.
you what he's going to do.
Gonna do. He's in the files. Man. He's all in.
Right.
So
is it-
you-
right. That's right. That's how you know. So all these e-files and all that. It's really the Most High. The Most High has exposed it. Because the scripture says you'll be exposed.
That's it.
Yeah.
Make bare the leg and all that.
Oh, there was a bit more in Nahum
Let us
about
carry
that.
on.
Right? It says, and I will discover thy, verse 5 in Nahum 3. And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face,
What?
and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
Let's look at the word nakedness and look at some word shame. And as a matter of fact, let's look at the word I will show. What I will show. Okay, let's look at
Still
that.
files on him.
Trying to wipe out the
He's
files.
trying to wipe the files out.
Look at the screen's blank.
He try
Look at that.
and pull it up, Leaves.
Bro, that just happened to me when I was trying to load up something.
Yeah,
It's
I
went blank.
Nahum 3 and 5. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's like it's always got to be activated.
That's,
So
what,
show.
that's what they were doing with e-files.
Yeah.
The Trump and them, he was actually getting files wiped up.
Yeah.
The files you can't.
You can't look at.
A lot of them were redacted,
Yep.
and then they posted some on the government website, and they actually took the pages off.
And then they released another file with all the names, so-called all the names, but they haven't attached it to where it's supposed to be, so it's just scrambled.
Right.
So bare names are in there, but you don't know where to put it. So now they can say, well, we gave you the names, but you don't know where to put those names. So it's confusion, man.
Yeah, it's just there. Okay, I got the word to show.
But it was in the files. Pierce Morgan is in the files,
He's up in the files.
and there was an interview with some evening. He has one of his shows with like 4 or 5 people in, and I think she just brought up to him, "Oh, what about you in the files?" And he's like, he didn't expect it. He got caught. He was like, his tone changed. And he went, what do you mean? He went, no, I'm not. He went, you are. You're actually in. He said, no. He said, because there's a document, there's a report about it, but then it wasn't actually. But then when you actually go in the files, he's in the files.
Wow.
So they tried in the news. They tried to act like, well, he's not actually. He's just attached to it. That same type of shit.
Yeah.
Somewhere with someone that is in there. So he thought that he could throw that at her. He was nervous. He was going. Then he was going, absolutely not. I'm not in there. And she went, you are. I'm telling you, and all of that. And he went, no, because I've seen it. I'm not there. And she went, come on. And then basically you go on the comment board, bro. He's typing his name, and he's in the files a whole bunch of times.
Yeah. Same as that dude in Rush Hour. What's his name, bro? The black dude in Rush Hour. Lee.
Oh, Chris
Tucker. He was in the files too, and they dropped it on him in an interview. He was like, nah, I went in the files. I met him. You know, we done a fundraiser over in Africa, and that's how I knew him. He had to like backtrack and shit. Because I've never been to the mansion. I've never been there. I've never been to the island.
I gotta see that.
Shit.
You know what? A fundraiser in Africa with Eve.
Right. That's even worse.
That's sus. What was all that? What was you doing down there, man? Harvesting.
Innit?
They'll kidnap. They'll just take. Well, the Queen did that.
Right.
The whole report when she went to a town in Africa, and the whole town, the kids, was just going missing.
Yep.
That's out there. The information, right? So they've been doing that. What the fuck do you think she was doing? Eating them motherfucking babies, man. And you can see it when you look at the release. When she was alive, she was so evil. It was unbelievable. Her teeth looked sharp as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Black eyes are secure, like black bulbs for eyes, man.
Oh, she was evil as all how. She was eating them babies, sacrificing and eating them babies.
They're all part of the ethos, man.
They're all there, man.
You see what's coming out, bro.
Type in the Queen. You might get mad reports. The Queen babies go missing. There should be some reports on that.
I've got that word for you.
Let's read.
Yeah.
What's it for?
To show.
Right.
The word to show in the Hebrew is ra'ah. It says to see, look at, inspect.
What? So that's what you do, right? You go. People are going online. Right, people are doing that. They're going online and they're pulling things out.
Right.
Because there's so much fucking files out there. People are spending hours.
Yeah, going through it.
Going through it.
Inspected them. Seems.
Right. That's what's going on right now. So everything's in the scriptures, bro. Get me? People are inspecting the files. Yeah.
They've kind of wiped them off of Google, so you got to go to YouTube to look at it.
What the files?
Yeah, no, the ones about the Queen.
Oh yeah. See,
They wiped off. There's a fact check, and this didn't really happen. But when you go to YouTube, it clearly says, you know, Lizzie and the missing children conspiracy. There's loads of videos on it.
Right, but the track, so the white. Look at that picture.
Adapted.
You see from here? Oh, she was just.
She was violent.
Right. Satan was working.
Yeah, you can see she drinks BLOOD.
Right.
You see the picture of the Andrew? He looked like
Yo,
The Walking Dead, man.
crazy.
He looked like The Walking Dead.
He look fucked.
Yeah.
He's Ferrari. He looked like The Walking Dead, bro. You see him pops in that car.
Yeah.
He looked like The Walking Dead, man.
I'm gonna get that
Those
up.
are linked to like so much spirits on it. Because I keep bringing this information out. How it was said that in their castles it's infested with spirits, but they like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they feel at home.
Yep.
I mean, how much spirits are you gonna have on you if you can start eating babies and drinking blood? You know that you daily. A lot of them, man, they need pills that can't handle themselves.
Nope.
There's a lot of politicians even like that, like they get the ticks, they keep ticking. And what that was, I can't remember who it was. There was one famous politician, if it was Blair or one of them, or Cameron, but you still get the ticks. So you have to be on the medication. He kept twitching, you know what I'm saying? So that's the spirits, man.
Yep.
Man.
So he if they really put him in that cell or whatever and he come out, because they put him in the cell, that's why he couldn't deal with himself. He was locked in the cell by himself. That's why he looked. That's on my take.
Yeah.
He come out and that's why he looks like that.
You look fucked,
He's
man.
locked in the cell by himself. Man, what about in the scriptures when you had the man possessed with all them demons and he's breaking chains? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Torment? Fucking hell, man.
There was that video with those people and then they brought up there was like talking to Prince Charles. Remember the one they said, what about the Andrew and the Epstein files? And they went, oh come on, the Goyim, remember that?
Yeah,
Fucking Goyim, man.
Doing
Yeah. Like they're trying to like, you know, just do the whole waving flag spirit. But it's
Do you
dead.
remember when
Someone
you-
shouted, what about the Epstein files? And all that. And
Yeah,
then
the-
fucking, they all like they were killing, man. This place is done, man.
It's done, isn't it?
Yeah, the other guy that heckled Charles as well. Charles!
That was crazy. Sure. He said that.
Done, bro.
Oh.
Charles.
Remember when Charles walked in the public and that dude fainted when he was one of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. He just lost all life.
You know what, bro?
Yep.
I got a quick scripture. Because the elder said, basically they take, pleasure in being around the wicked spirits. This is Sirach 19 and verse 5. Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned, but he that resisteth pleasures crowneth his life.
Is it again?
Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned, but he that resisteth pleasures crowneth his life.
Yeah, you clearly know what side of the fence there is. There's Satan's angels walking around in bodies, man. Well, there was a book, Satan's Angels Exposed. That's these elites and that these. They're Satan they're in the flesh. Satan's got a physical counterpart in the flesh. It's the truth.
Yep.
It's the spirit realm mirroring the physical realm. If I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
So the Israelites are the angels in bodies, sons of God, right? And Eve and all them, they're Satan in the right. They actually can't do righteousness. It's not even in them. It's not in their DNA, not in their settings.
Like when Esau first got the new world, they hid behind Christianity. You know, at the beginning of Esau's world, they were always Satanists, but they did somewhat uphold the Bible at the beginning of their system, somewhat, to the public, to the face of the world. But what's happened now? There is no scriptures in this world, like upheld righteousness outside of the real people. The only people that still believe in Esau's bugged out Christianity, guess who it is? The tribes. They still believe it. But Esau's come out blatantly and revealed Satanism over the years. Who he is. Now it's blatantly in the open.
Precept?
You know? There's no hiding it. Like, you know?
Precept?
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Yeah, that chapter, those verses. He's been exposed. He started off on with a Christian, which were lynching and eating fucking Jake while they were doing it. Pilgrims. Right, pilgrims and things of that nature. But at the same time, now it's all coming out on him. But even with Trump now, he's trying to come out of the Bible, he's trying to come back with that. That's not but that handmaid's tale you know, well, everybody knows this whole BS.
Like a few months back,
Everybody knows
he
this
said he's not going heaven, Trump.
Yeah, he's been
That
saying
went over
some
people's
crazy
heads.
things. Yeah.
He said, I don't think I'm gonna make it to heaven. He said, I don't think I'll be making it to heaven. Why is he saying that?
He
Because he
said
knows that
he'll be
demon.
with heaven.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be making it to heaven. Something like that. He's a demon. That went over people's heads.
Right. Yeah, he's another one to say it wasn't Nick. Nero.
Yeah, Nero.
Yeah. And Nero, he was another one of Satan's angels.
Yeah. One more verse. It says, with verse 9 now. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Yeah, and what he's using is technology. Technology is a spiritual power. Okay, and they've got transhumanism agenda, where basically they want to merge everybody with this new technology. Okay, and they're using new energy and resources and stuff to power the AI data centers and all that. They want to do away with the old energy, the oil, and they want to use new energy resources to power this AI system. Okay, everything's changing. We're pushing this technological grids, AI data centers. You know what I'm saying? Smart cities, and they're using new energies to do. So that's part of that new world order, the AI grid. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 5. I'm going to get it in NLT. It says, in that day, ungodly fools will not be heroes. Scoundrels will not be respected. For
Godly fools will not be heroes. And pretty much they're gonna, you know what? All these devils, they're gonna go to captivity. Like, you think that you could, like, the Lord ain't gonna, like, as if these plantation Christians, they would pray for the Queen and stuff like that. They actually have pictures of her on the fucking, in their house. Bogged out fucking Jakes. Or, you know, these West Indians and all that, and that from the UK and all that, you know what I'm saying? They'll have pictures of wizards on their wall. And then you get ease that will curse her out, but they'll have the picture of her in the wall. It's crazy, man.
Jacob Deal.
You know what I'm saying? What, you said what? Oh, okay.
Is it for?
It's just Bible, the Bible.
Come on,
46.
They said to my
Yeah,
people.
he saw it.
I've got another one. Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the
Oh, yeah, I
wicked.
remember what I was saying, man. They had pictures of her. Do you think in the kingdom says they're going to be put up captivity? You think in the kingdom, Prince Andrew eating, he's going to be on the table. Oh, it's cool, man.
Come on, man. They're gonna be sitting on tables with you.
Right.
Oh, bullshit, man. You stupid.
Bro, you
two-thirds,
wake up. Them demons like that, you wake up, they do you popping the head, you trying to pop in the basement.
Yeah.
That's how demonic these dudes, they can't help it. And you stupid Jake, you don't pray for them. Ooh, and there's no thing.
Pray for them.
I've pictures of them and all that, I've seen it. Stupid ass West Indians, man.
That's why 2/3 are gonna die, man. You got motherfuckers with pictures of these people in their houses and shit. Like you just said.
Wow.
That's why they're gonna die, man. The queen on the mantle.
Yeah, basically, that's their Caesar, that's their god. Oh, and Caesar. Basically, they worship a white Jesus, and they've got pictures of the queen on their wall. That's completely up. That's worshiping Caesar, when the scripture says that it shows basically Caesar. You know?
Yeah. Precept. Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
They've got to get it for what they've done. And everybody's dark things up. We're gonna teach to put the planet in order. The Lord, when we come down from them ships, we've got to be changed and put these bodies that we've got. We're gonna be new bodies. And when we come down from them ships,
New Jerusalem.
right, New Jerusalem. So let's get that. And then get Thessalonians, where it talks about. Yeah.
What Thessalonians?
Well, let's read the Revelation.
Right, right, this is Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven, the first earth had passed away, and there was no more sea.
Right, so there's going to be a new dimension, planet Earth. Like you think like all this, you think we're going to be this, like we said, we ain't going to be in the kingdom, and there's like some obelisks that are just left there. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like in the kingdom, you still got the Statue of Liberty. You can go and visit it and all that.
Well, there's a scripture for that too.
Right, that's just not what's going to be going on. Right, that's why it says a new heaven and a new earth. You're going to be having any of this fucking concrete and all that. How no? Like you can have Israel, but then you can go France, and you know what I mean. You walk up the concrete streets, you need France and shit like that. Come on, man.
That's what the nuclear war's for. The nuclear war is going to destroy this current world. Just like the first death, which is the flood. The second death is war, which is going to destroy this current world. And then a new one will be built. It has to be put to rubble, man. This system has to be put to ashes. Like when Jake took over the Middle Ages, yeah, Jake did build things because the Moors built a lot of Spain and stuff. You know, Spain was built up and all that, and countries were built up. But what Jake did too also was they just took Esau's seats, basically. So, you know, they were just sitting on a kingdom that was already there. You know, they did build things up. But this time, this place is going to be completely flat and rebuilt again. The world's going to be rebuilt again. Completely flat. So just imagine, none of this shit is going to be here, man. And it's going to be rebuilt by the fucking billions of slaves, bro, of the other nations. While we are the taskmasters, we're the masters, say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're the masters who set taskmasters and we're going to build everything from scratch.
Yep. You know, we're not going to make the Shard a tourist attraction in the kingdom. You know, half of the Shard left, and you can pay £20 to come and see it.
Yeah, exactly. All of that, man.
Well, Apocalypse said everything that they built will fall.
Oh, yeah.
Remember in that
That's
movie?
it.
Yeah.
And from the ashes of their world, we'll build a better one.
Yeah,
That's sweet. They put it in the movie, man.
that's it.
And that word "new" mean what goes back to the Greek kainos, which means refreshed.
Yep.
So this place has got nothing but virus pop-ups, like on a computer. It's like a computer that's corrupt.
Trojan.
And it's got you got all these viruses, and you got to do a sweep.
Yeah.
You know you got to do a sweep with an
Sweep, bro.
antivirus
Yeah,
sweep,
yeah.
and you got to refresh that bad boy.
Yeah.
You got to get rid of them idols, and you know that's basically them viruses.
Well, what
man.
did the Lord say? The Lord said, blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed but by the blood of him that shed it.
Yep.
So how the fuck can you rebuild on the soil that's spilt with blood? No, it has to be brought down with great judgment, and then that's how you rebuild. And then guess what? The nuclear fire, will rejuvenate the planet. Fresh soil, fresh earth, you know what I mean? That's what it does. Fire just burn things out and then rebuild it, refreshen it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
remember on the PC back in the day, you just reminded me of this. You used to have a function called recalibration on Windows XP, where it would go through your whole hard drive, every single file, and readjust it, delete things. That's what we're gonna do when your house comes back. Recalibrate the whole earth, put things right.
Yeah, because the earth's alive, things are always, it's alive. When you plant things grow from it. You can just grow from it anyway, even if you don't plant stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what's that about if it ain't alive?
Yeah.
How can these sort of, it's not, how are things growing? It's just growing. Things move, you get land that moves and shit like that. Things happen. So all it just needs is to be cleansed and rejuvenated.
That's it.
And it will still always be growing. It's not gonna, how the earth isn't gonna stop growing things.
You know what proves that? During the sea hit, Shanghai and countries like that, you know what happened? Because everything got shut down, the fucking air was becoming clear. Animals started to come out of the fucking the wild to come to the cities to inhabit. That started to happen during the sea hit.
Yeah.
Even fucking Venice, the fucking water in Venice started to see fishes for the first time in years because it wasn't being fucking, you know, the tourists all up and down that shit and all that. When the sea hit happened and they shut the world down for like a couple of years, fucking pollution started to hit drastically just off that few years. That's what proves that. Like fucking Shanghai and Beijing and all that, they're some of the most polluted cities because of how much they keep building in those countries. When they shut it, it was clear. Singapore and all that, it started all getting
Time's
clear.
going fast, because that was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, 6 years.
Crazy. Yeah.
I don't even know, I can't even remember. 11 years.
They're just gone by, man.
So crazy.
Even these years are going by. It's already 226. Bro, I don't even know where 03 to this time went, man.
Real
That's
talk.
what I said, 2020 to 2026.
I don't know where.
I covered all of that, bro.
Yeah. I don't know where it went, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like a bit of blood. It's rapid, like.
The Lord speeding up the time, you know, for the judgment. Yeah.
This whole war with Iran heating up, it's all part of it. Remember, we used to say it for years, the Iran war is the last war, basically. As soon as they get into Iran, it's the end for this sort of system, coming along with the mark of the beast. And that's happening now. You know? Iran's the hot topic. Persians, the hot topic, bro.
Ian and Persians, they've had a lot of wars, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But before, like the ancient world and shit like that. I mean, well, matter of fact, what is it? The Greeks took over what the Persians were. Yeah? So, Ian and Persians, they go at it.
Yeah. The British Empire, they had fucking India for 400 years. That's Ian the Persians again.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Ian the Persians, this is what we're doing.
Ian the Persians.
Ian the Persians.
Yeah.
Real talk.
But this time, them Persians are going to be instrumental in it going down. So he was able to take down the Persians. So that was all through, you know, the Lord set up Alexander the Great, his prophecy. Right, the Lord actually set him up to be able to take him down.
But you see, remember, even with the Persian, with Iran, it's not just going to be Iran because Iraq's going to get involved, Lebanon's going to get involved. They're all going to side with Iran as well. On top of the bear, on top of the beast like Russia and the beast like China, they're all going to side together. But the lesser nations surrounding, like the Iraqi war, they ain't forgot what you've done to Iraq. The Afghans, everyone is going to side together just to bring down America's bases in America, bro. This is what they're going to do. Fucking Yemen, they're all going to come together, man. know, on top of the major backing. You know?
This is back in Revelation 21 and 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High, Yahweh Shai, out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Right, so when we come out them ships, we're going to be royal, and we're going to have the new bodies. We're going to be beamed up into the great ship of Yahweh Shai, and it escaped the nuclear fire. The scriptures are not about it being saved through the fire and all that. We're going to be beamed down. You know, you got on the UFO, you got beamed, you get beamed up. So then when we get this change, we're going to beam down. That's what we're after. We're going to get beamed up. You know what I'm saying? That's part of that glory, bro. You can't, you know, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? When we come down, we're going to put the planet in order. You know?
Yep.
We're going to be Superman. Planet Earth. You know? Go ahead.
1 Thessalonians 4 and 16, it says, for the Lord Yahweh Shai himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, and with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh, and the dead in Yahweh Shai shall rise first. Then we, which are alive and remain, shall be caught up together with them in the clouds, to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord.
Right, so that's part of that marriage. We shall be with the Lord forever, because, you know, we can actually be with Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The disciples didn't even want him to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But you have to go through what he went, and now we're going to be reunited with our Lord.
Yep.
Right?
It just said as a bride adorned for her husband. You know, that's the marriage supper of the Lamb right there. Yahweh Shai is the Lamb. You know, what does the scripture say? I have likened the daughter of Jerusalem unto a comely and delicate woman. We're like the Most High's, you know, we're like Yahweh Shai's woman. You know, and that marriage, well, marriage means joined together. That's that joining together. So shall we ever be with the Lord. You know. So this is and it speaks about that in Revelation the 19th chapter. You know, about the marriage supper of the Lamb. So this, you know, is, you know, parabolic. If you can't understand it, it's because the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. You know, like the Most High, you know, he gets poetic through his prophets. You know what I mean? When you talk about the marriage supper of the Lamb, that's symbolic of us being with Yahweh Shai. Even John the Baptist, he said, what? Behold, I see the Lamb of God. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Yahweh Shai. So the marriage supper of the Lamb is Yahweh Shai coming to get his bride. And that's the elect. You know? And how are we preparing ourselves? Through the word. You know?
I had a quick one.
Right.
You mentioned, you know, putting everything back in order when they come out of the ships. This is Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 14. And they shall sever out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain on the face of the
Yeah,
earth.
you other nations, you're going to be put in captivity. All right? That's where you belong. Okay? That's what it is. You know, we're going to be ruling over the planet, man. That's the truth. The Lord's setting up the saints. All these, you know, heathen, all these different ideologies and beliefs and spoke about heathen. They're going to, there's an order in life. Right? They're the gods of the nations are idols. They're just heathens. They were given all strange gods. You leave them to it, man. They're going to be doing strange ass, weird ass customs going to be popular all over planet Earth. That's why they're doing it right now. You go on their lands, these heathen lands, they're doing all Japhet, sea gods, sea goddesses that they worship in the sea. Right now, eating worms and shit. You know, they're all doing it.
Elam,
Right.
they do that shit.
They got temples to rats and all that, sacred rats and all this. And, you know, all kinds of madness out there. This is fucking weird. So all that's going to be put in all. We're going to put that in all in order. When like, you're going to get your heads cracked with the maliks, with them scepters, right? You know what I'm saying? Then you got Shao Kahn and Mortal Kombat, you got Warhammer, crap, and then you're doing fatalities.
Yeah.
You're going to be doing them with fatalities on these motherfuckers, man.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Demonic heathens raging, foaming out the mouth. Okay? Because they're praying to them strange idols. They're going to find, they want to see the real gods coming through them. We're going to crack them up. Just, you know what I'm saying? They might be there still humming to the God. And you're going to see you to start humming louder because they're hoping that they
Trying to summon.
Right. That's what they're trying to do, summon that spirit. You're gonna make that strange noise. You're gonna crack the dude with the scepter. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen some of that shit? I did a video, man. And where was it at? Thailand, somewhere. And they had the big demon statues. You see that shit?
Yeah.
See what the fuck wrong with this? Hey, one of them lads, bro, they've got these massive statues of demons. Well, the shit looks crazy. And then what they'll do is if someone will be possessed and that's part of it, and they'll just watch them and just start speaking in, you know, in different tongues. Or gibberish. Okay. Crazy. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 2 verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Yeah, that's the scepters that we're going to be bashing and poking the head with. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's
That's the
the-
reward. That's part of the reward. Huh? You know, brothers kind of always mention that Bugs Bunny. Remember when Bugs Bunny was like a king?
Yeah.
He was whacking him with that scepter. I forgot who he was hitting. Is it Elmer Fudd, right? He was hitting him with that scepter. That's a king, bro. With a scepter, man. You know? That royal piece of gold. You can get it all gold too. Have you want it? A whole fucking gold bar. The fuck, the scepter, you can hold it like that, or you can get the ball at the end of it. It's got the jewel, the royal crown jewel. That's the scepter.
Yep.
For that shit, bro.
That is, yo. That is satanic.
It might be Bali or something. Shit, Bali. Bali is crazy.
Fucking ties and all that. Where the fuck they're from?
Right. And they actually worship these,
God.
right, these demons and negative spirits.
Yeah.
But
That's
you know,
what they're doing out there.
it makes sense, man. Have you seen them traditional Bali and Thai tattoos and shit like that? It's all demons, man. Have you seen it?
Get this, they're spinning it. They're spinning it.
Yo, that is.
They even got mist.
What is that? Smoke?
Right, green smoke.
Carrying it everywhere and shit.
And they got loads of these. So you know, a lot of y'all got people going violent because it's a spiritual. Like, you just get demons on you, man.
Yeah.
People said that like it's a negative energy. Of course, all that going on. That's the gods over there. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, it says, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my father.
Yeah, so they're gonna be getting bashed up the head.
Fucked up. Doing shit like that, they're gonna get
Right.
fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, doing big shit like that. Doing shit like that. That's why they gotta get put in order.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it needs to happen. It needs to happen. It needs to happen.
The Hamites, they're into, you know,
Plate lips, sticking their head to cows' asses,
right.
all kinds of shit.
Ancient Egypt, they had the strange gods.
Cow hats and that.
Them gods that they had, them dog-headed gods and all that. Strange gods. With strange religions. Strange customs, yeah.
Elam, they're nasty motherfuckers, man. You see them in New Delhi streets and that, they're nasty ones.
Isn't it?
They get mocked online on social media for like the way they do the street food and all that. It's like fucking motor oil and all that. Really, it's just nasty, man. Obviously, they're like, you know, because India's got like a contrast of rich and poor, isn't it? Because you get slum dogs, and most of the people are in the slums.
Yeah.
So they get mocked online, you see it. They're making these sandwiches fucking off the street and all that. It looks like, oh man, you die going there.
Yeah, they ain't going
Most
there.
of
In the
them
kingdom,
traveling get
they ain't-
belly bugs that nearly kill them over there. You drink fucking water, you nearly die over there, man. It's like, hey. If you see no travelers, they get belly bugs for like a month. Like, the guys there like drained, pale, like fuck, like a month. Like, and all that. And they have to get help and that. Oh.
They got that dirty sea that they
Yeah,
say
the
is
Ganges,
sacred.
the Ganges.
Yeah.
And it's like an idol.
Yeah.
And it's got dreads, it's got Shiva Jatkas.
Good.
And the Ganges, it's like the dreads. They say the thing flows into the sea.
Right.
And then they all go there to bathe every year. But what they come to find out is a lot of people are even reneging that custom because they're just dying from the nasty water.
Yeah. The dead
There's
bodies
bodies
in
in
there.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's the River Ganges.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's probably where you get ganja from, you know, like the Elam, you get ganja from them. Ganja, because they would just sit there with fucking dotted hair.
Orange
like,
locks.
They'd eaten for months.
Shiva
Jatkas.
Jat.
They're just sitting there with Shiva Jatkas getting high and that to summon spirits. Because as you know, the fucking Eastern world, you know, Persian Empire was full of that shit, man. Just fucking freaks with demons on them, man.
Yep.
That's why they got to get pulled over, bro, by the Israelites. You know?
Straight up.
Really early, the scepters. We got a rule because we the ones that will set the right order according to the Bible, right? You know? Ain't no order here, bro. In this world.
What is it?
It's funny because even over that building there you're looking at, man, some of them cats got dresses on. It's like over that building there. The guy is like, it's weird, like. Hold on, man. I
Yeah,
saw
look
him
at
there,
that,
some
look at
cats
that.
got some cats. That you see, look,
That's
got a
it,
dress
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Damn.
What the fuck?
But they've been doing some mad.
Bugged out,
you know.
bugged out.
Yeah, but a lot of them Moabites, and shit, they be eating fucking
Freaks anyway.
snakes and all sorts
Pigeon
of
mess and all that.
right.
Yeah.
Birds nest soup and all that.
Snake poison liquor. all kind of
All
shit.
kind of mad shit. So they gotta get ruled
Yeah.
the fuck over. That's gonna be outruled. That's gonna be allowed in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? There's something called a dietary law in the scriptures, man. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 2, verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord Yahweh, or Hashem Yahweh Shai's house, shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord Yahweh, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord Yahweh from Jerusalem.
Yeah, so Israel, the Israelites got to, when we get back on top, they're gonna follow our ways, and they're gonna basically reverence what our customs. You know, like ain't not gonna be no more Easter's, Christmas, etc., etc. No heathen high holy days, none of that. It's gonna be following our ways, man. And it says, upon Zion shall they what follow? You know,
Say, flow unto
flow
it. It
onto
should flow
it.
unto it.
They're gonna flow onto us. And even part of that is, remember, in Isaiah it says they're gonna bring their goods day and night. They're gonna flow to us for all sorts. Understanding, goods, you know, women. Yeah, bring it out. They're gonna flow to us with everything. Anything that they have good, they're gonna have to come to us. And then we give them the law. That's what, when we get the power, we're gonna go to the nations and set order.
Yeah.
And guess what? Even after the 1,000 years of slavery from the nations, servitude to us, and they all get their portions of land back, we're still gonna govern it. We're just gonna let them rule their land, but we're gonna, you know, any mistake, we're gonna go over there and correct it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be ruled over. I mean, they'll have land and all that and all this, but they're still gonna be under the supreme law of the Most High. They're gonna be judged by that. The heathens, they're not gonna be righteous.
They're gonna break the rules. They're gonna try.
Right, because, yeah. So they're gonna have to. They're not perfect, so they're just gonna try.
Satan's gonna be fucking with them too. We're gonna have
Right.
demons. We're gonna put the demons on them.
Well, they ain't perfect, so the demons gonna be jumping on
Yeah,
them anyway.
Jumping on them. Exactly. They think they're gonna get away with trying to do some slick
You
shit.
gotta be demon proof.
We're
You
gonna be
new
giving them
bodies for
nightmares,
demons
man.
not to mess with you. If you in these bodies, demons is messing with you.
Open to them.
And they're gonna love it too, man,
Yeah,
to be ruled over.
yeah.
You know, because what does the scripture say in Proverbs 29:2? When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
Well, it says in Romans that they're waiting for the
Preaching,
manifestation of the sons of God. So basically, they ain't going to be getting their water supply poisoned.
Basic, yeah.
You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, man,
And-
like forever chemicals.
Right, the earth's going to be a paradise,
Yeah.
and they're going to have lands.
Be given abominable foods and
Right,
shit.
Esau when he rules over the nations, he don't rule righteously.
Rules them in
Keeps
the
you
right.
destitute.
Yeah.
So that's why they're going to be rejoicing that we're in power. Because the earth's going to be in a clean, righteous state.
Well, that's Isaiah
Clean water,
14.
clean air.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Quick precept. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 4. Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressors ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. The whole
Esau.
yeah.
Esau, he rules in wrath, man. You know, he is your destroyer. He'll keep fucking pummeling you. You know, you ain't got shit. He'll keep taking more off you. It's happening now. That people are getting annoyed. The higher, like, how much more can you keep taxing the city? citizens that are working in your system. Let alone the third world lands where he just completely decimates them. How much more can you keep oppressing, man? How the oppressors cease, man? He smokes with rap, he's still fucking us over, bro. Even though all these things are happening in Esau, the revelations are coming out in Esau, he's still ruling. You know what I mean? Till Yahushua brings him down, this guy is the one that's on top, man. And now, because the things are coming out on him, he's gonna get darker. You know, now he's gonna show his teeth. Now he's gonna the beast is gonna come down with wrath. You know, like violence. So now he's gonna go back to his traditional ways. You know.
Yeah.
When all else fails, what does Esau do? Revert back to the sword, to heart. You know?
Cain.
Spirit of Cain.
That's it.
Yeah.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
So he's gonna resort back to that in these days, man. In his last days.
I mean, he's kind of doing it already. You got Ice.
Yeah, Ice.
You know,
that's
he's
it.
already showing horns. You know,
Yeah.
this is the end, man. He's already. This is really the end right now. He's already doing it. He's just gonna ramp it up. You know, especially with that chip.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna cut people off from food, water, shelter. If you don't get that chip, he's gonna cut you off from everything.
Yep.
You know, that's that Trump spirit, that Nero. You know, got some of the apostles and going into the pale. How do you call that?
Yeah, the Palestine. Rocks.
The rocks.
Yeah. The trench.
The spear, innit? Oh yeah, what's that thing like a tube, isn't it? What's it called? Is it like an Isaiah? Canoe. Like a canoe. No, that's what the RFIDs like canoes. They put in and they plant it in.
Oh, if you lean into it, it shall pierce him.
It shall pierce
That's
it,
what you talk about. Yeah.
That, yeah.
The reed.
The reed, there you go,
Yeah, really.
That's it, it's like it. And it's like that, yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
It says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow has come up against us.
Right. And you know, we're going to close out in that 12 o'clock. So, we'll catch y'all next week. You know what I'm saying?
Shalom.
Shalom.